All right, Coach Vic, Coach Bob with you. And today we are getting ready to cruise over to
Ormond Beach.
Slant Daytona, Bruce Rossmeyer Harley Davidson Trikefest, 4th annual, I believe.
Yes.
Got a few people going to be over there. Ray, see Bill, and we got a few folks heading over. So we look forward to meeting you guys. It's going to be a fun trip. It is late. We're always late. It's just the story of our life. We had doctor's appointments this morning and a few things going on, and just one thing led to another.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. It's not quite 1 o'clock yet. What time is it?
Almost 1.
Almost 1 o'clock. So if we're there about 5:30, we're happy.
We're doing good then.
All right, let's roll. As we roll out of Tallahassee, we're super excited to be on the road again. You know, it's been a while since we've been able to actually make a trip. With all of the lockdown stuff and the masks and this and that and the other, there always seems to be some sort of hurdle that's in our way. So we're super excited about going over to Bruce Rossmeyer Harley Davidson for the 3rd annual Trikefest in Ormond Beach, Florida. Also today, we are going to be avoiding all things interstate and running through a lot of small towns. So we're going to be running up, for those looking to know the route, we're on Highway 90 now. We're going to be hopping off of 90 and onto 100 over in the Lake City area. And then in Bunnell, we will be grabbing US 1, which will run us right to the doorstep of the Bruce Rossmeyer Harley Davidson dealer. We've been communicating with a lot of subscribers and finding out that there are going to be a few going over there. Others are talking about going, but it's going to mainly be based upon weather and that sort of stuff. And we understand that bad weather can certainly hinder a lot of good things. The weather's been very volatile as we had the hurricane or tropical depression come through here. We had a ton of rain, and we know that things in Florida are very, very unpredictable this time of year. So right now, the forecast is showing clear, but we know that could change at any moment, and we're not really concerned about it. We just understand that's part of the equation. So enjoy this little ride as we approach beautiful Monticello, Florida. Now, if you've watched this channel more than a few times, then you've seen us come through Monticello, Florida. I do love Monticello. It's a beautiful little town. The courthouse sits right in the middle of the road in the middle of town with a roundabout going around it. It really, really is beautiful. The county's namesake is named after Thomas Jefferson. It is the county seat of Jefferson County, and Monticello is its name. Monticello, Monticello. Seem familiar? It should. Monticello has a population of just over 2,500 and also has Indian mounds in the area and a lot of historic buildings. They have the Perkins Opera House right here on the corner, and they also have an old jail museum, which, you know, I plan on going to here recently. I don't think I have ever perused it, and I've driven by it hundreds of times. So as we roll out of Monticello, Florida into the thick green countryside, our next little stop is going to be a little small town called Greenville, Florida. And there's a lot of little towns that we're going to be going through this morning. So I hope you're ready to savor the flavor of North Florida Panhandle, because this is what it really looks like and what it really feels like. This is the little town of Greenville, Florida. You know, there's not a whole lot here. There is the historic Bishop Andrews Hotel, which is cool. It's a beautiful old home, something that really you deserve to spend a little time there and just look around. It is quite beautiful. The population here is 840, so not a lot of folks here. Another thing that is notable about Greenville, Florida, It is the childhood home of the legendary Ray Charles, who, by the way, I actually did get to meet one time, and he was really cool. Now, welcome to Madison, Florida. Now, Madison, Florida is also in Madison County. Madison, Florida is a pretty little town with a population of just over 2,700. You know, the territory in these parts was ruled many times by Great Britain and by Spain. This part of the country is very rich in history, something that you would not think of when you go through these small towns. After the Civil War and emancipation, a lot of freed men and their descendants stayed in this region and they worked as sharecroppers on farms here. There are just over 1,200 households, and a third of those households have children under the age of 18 living in them. When I ride through Madison, I think about my dad. He used to play golf over here all the time. They have a nice little municipal golf course, and I do also. Not only did my dad play golf over here, but a long time ago, I was a professional musician, and a friend of mine who was also a musician, him and I came over here and we were going to play a round of golf, and we got kicked off the golf course for acting like idiots. Go figure. Anyway, I think that was Thornell. So Thornell, if you're out there, buddy, try not to get kicked off of a golf course. He also rides a trike. He rides a Harley trike. So anyway, man, I do remember that day, and it was pretty darn stupid. But so this is Madison, Florida. It's a really nice town, though, and we eat food over here. They've got a like a farmer's market type of place that the O'Neills own, and it is good home cooking food. So if you ever get a chance to come over here and eat at O'Neill's, you need to do it. Make sure you wear a really big belt, something that you can loosen up when you leave. So welcome to Lee, Florida. It's a really small town. It's funny, it has a population of just over 325, and their sign when you enter, it says Lee, little but proud. And it is a nice little town. It's very, very small. A third of the population is under the age of 18. So, you know, it's a family-oriented area. There are only 130 households with 92 families. And in Lee, the median household income is $26,250, and about 20% of the families are considered living below the poverty line. But you know, you wouldn't know it. When you come through here, the people are always super nice, and there's always folks out walking, and it's just a nice little town. Welcome to beautiful Live Oak, Florida. Now, Live Oak is a small town, but it holds a special place for me. Live oak was named after the southern live oak tree, obviously, and the population is around 6,850. And it was founded in just before 1861. In 1880, it had a population of around 450 people. It is the county seat of Suwannee County, and it was built along the Pensacola, Georgia Railroad line before 1861. It was a vital supply route during the Civil War. There's a lot of culture and art that goes on over here, and you would certainly not expect that from a small southern town like this. You would think ultimate in conservatism and nothing would go on here. But they have a lot of music festivals here, very artsy kinds of things, and they used to have what they called the Wani Fest, the Wani Music Fest. And they had Derek Trucks, Government Mule, the Doobie Brothers, Stephen Stills, that kind of thing. It was kind of hippie-like, they had the big mushroom logo and all that kind of thing. But very, very, very cool. Now, at the Suwannee Music Festival over here, they still have a lot of music festivals. They don't have Wani Fest anymore. They have Halloween and the Suwannee River Roots Fest and the Suwannee River Jam and the Suwannee Spring Music Festival as well. There was you've seen the Treehouse show. They filmed an episode there at the Suwannee Music Camp, and they do provide camping and that sort of stuff along there. It is really quite beautiful, and it's a cool festival if you ever get an opportunity to go. Any of those things are really fun to go to. A lot of great musicians. I've got some friends, old high school friends, that are very involved over there with helping educate kids musically, and it really, really is cool to see them do that. And as a musician, I really do appreciate them trying to carry on the legacy. It's a big deal. But when I come through Live Oak, I think of one thing in particular. I think of a young man named Billy Saylor. Now, Billy Saylor was a wrestler. Now, I'm not talking like WWE. I'm talking high school, college wrestler. He was a multiple Florida State champion. He was the real deal. He died in November of '97 while in college from exhaustion. Now, there was a lot of debate whether it was because he was cutting too much weight, maybe doing supplements. But he was one of those guys. You talk about a real wrestler. This guy, he was the man, and he worked very, very hard, obviously. But when my son was in high school, we came over here, and they had the Billy Saylor Invitational over here. And man, let me tell you, the Suwannee Bulldogs, those are real wrestlers, man. Those kids, they work their rear end, and they have a coach over here by the last name of Laxton. And Coach Laxton, I'm telling you, the guy knew what he was doing. He knew how to build a wrestling team. And all of those guys, he was able to bring out greatness in his wrestlers. And I respect that as a coach, to see that. It's not by chance that the guy is constantly creating champions. So kudos to the whole Suwannee County thing that they have going on over here. I love Live Oak, Florida. Beautiful place. Welcome to Lake City, Florida, also known as the Gateway of Florida, and it's the county seat of Columbia County with a population of just over 12,000. Lake City was originally named Alligator in 1821. Yeah, Alligator. You can't make this stuff up. But you know what? In 1858, Alligator became an incorporated city, and they changed the name to Lake City. And in 1884, they had an agricultural college here. It was later moved to Gainesville and became a part of the University of Florida. And that happened just after the turn of the 20th century in 1905. They have a beautiful downtown area here, but there are several things that Lake City always brings to mind. The first thing for me is family. I used to have an uncle that lived over here, and they would describe Lake City as the city. It was considered a big city. And although a population of 12,000, we don't consider large by any stretch of the imagination now. Lake City is somewhat densely populated, and every time I'm over here, I do get surprised with how much traffic there actually is here. You sit at red lights for quite a while, and on a hot day, you can cook a little bit. But as we come out of Lake City, we're going to grab State Road 100, So we're still on 90 here, and once we veer off onto 100, we'll be going through the likes of Lulu, Lake Butler, Stark, those type places. If it sounds like I'm very familiar with these areas, I'm very familiar with these areas. These are places that hold a lot of my childhood. Although I grew up in South Georgia, my mother was from High Springs, Florida area, Midway, Lake Butler area, all of that area in Union County. So enjoy the ride through Lake City as we prepare for our first stop, which should be in Lake Butler for a little gas and grub. All right, so this should be our one and only stop en route to Trikefest. This is in beautiful Lake Butler.
Yes, it is.
Next stop is going to be Ormond Beach at the Clarion Hotel. And we're going to do a Coca-Cola and
Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. They can have ice.
Burrito.
So,
While I'm riding, snack of those.
so Coach Nick, how you enjoying the ride?
Nice. It's warm, but nice. The back roads, so it's a little slower, but I like the back roads because you get to see more. It's just more serene, more countryside.
The towns were pretty hot, you know, sitting in the stop signs, red lights, that sort of thing. But overall, the experience is, it's a lot more laid back, that's for sure. All right, next stop, Ormond Beach. Here we go, baby. Clouds are starting to gather off in the distance. It's getting very, very humid. Everything is wet, and we are getting pretty darn close to Ormond Beach. You know, when you start getting to the coastline over here, everything always gets a little damp. So we know we're getting close. We can feel it in the air. So next stop, the 3rd annual Trikefest. All right, so we got Bill and Millie here. They rode in on their Spyder. Hello. We're gonna do a little, we're gonna do some eating. Let me show you his Spyder. You gotta see it, it's awesome. Oh, hang on, you gotta see this thing. Check that out. Ooh, BRP armrest. Nice. That's a sweet ride, brother. That is a sweet ride, man. Act like it's not even there. Just act like it's not even there. I'm so used to this. She used to be.
I understand that the 2021s are almost the same thing as, you know.
Yeah, I've seen some folks with the 21. Millie's nervous. She hates this camera. I'm turning it off.
There's Bill and Millie waiting on us. Clarion Hotel. Coach Bob backing up. Don't forget the trailer.
I'm watching, trust me.
Like a ride! Like a race.
All right, so Ray.
Oh, we see everybody.
Oh yeah. Hey, this is
Right.
This is
There, buddy. There it is.
$100 gift card, brother. Hey, congratulations.
Oh, we're showing everybody.
Congratulations, Ray. I was thinking, knock me over when I can't knock me, you never went in there. Oh, yeah, I was spinning like crazy, and all of a sudden they say, Ray Johnson.
All right, day 2, Trikefest. It is a little before 8 o'clock. I gotta get Coach Pickuppers. Well, it's time to get things uncovered, dried off, and ready to go. Go have some breakfast. I'm gonna reach out to Bill and Millie, see if they're ready to get up. Maybe they might want to go join us for breakfast. Either way, it's gonna be a great day. Join us, enjoy Trikefest with us. Cardo Pack Talks, we love them. Let's give Bill and Millie a quick text. Hey Bill, I'm drying the Spyder off, brother. Period. Coach Vic and I hope to roll in the next 10 minutes or so if you want to go do breakfast. Period. If not, we will see you later at Trikefest. You gotta keep that windshield clean. If you're one of those guys that leaves every morning with a wet or dirty windshield, start a better habit. That's the difference in being distracted and running into something or getting run into. I talked to a guy yesterday, had an accident, all visibility related, every bit of it. And we're talking about the simple things. And this was one of them. And it's much more stressful. Bugs get behind that thing, but they do, man. I don't know. Another thing, it's love bug season. Man, those little guys are nasty, aren't they? Golly. Whew. And I know I'm just gonna go out today and get this thing filthy again, but that's okay. I gotta pick me up some detail spray today, JP Cycles, and also hoping to find some of the Rain-X for the plastic windscreens. Make another thing called Bug Slide. I may try that. I hear some good things about it.
Make me look bad. Now they're wiping the bike down already.
Man, I tell you what, this thing, it sure was rough.
Oh,
Man.
mine is too.
Good morning. We got Coach Vic out here now. Spyder's all wiped down, so it's ready for the Queen to assume the position and go for a ride.
The Queen? Ah, wow.
Okay, the Princess.
The Princess?
Is Princess better?
Yeah.
All right, well, I think Bill and Millie are going to join us. We just talked to another couple, Bill and Lynn, who have a Harley Tri-Glide. Check this out.
I like the silver and gray and black pinstripes.
Nice, huh?
I like the pinstripes. Lots of trikes here.
You know, it's like it's a Trikefest thing going
Like
on
a
or something.
three-wheel trek.
What in the world is going on
I
around
know,
here?
three-wheelers.
All right, so we had a little confusion this morning on the breakfast place, but everything's going to work out just fine. We have decided in honor of Speedster Johnny, yes we did, have a flapjack set.
Flapjack Johnnies.
Where?
Flapjack Johnnies.
Can't hear you.
Flapjack Johnny.
Why are you talking so loud?
Because you're in rare form this morning.
Yes, I am. So let's check it out. Let me show you the sign. Flapjack Johnny's. Oh, yeah. I just saw Bill and Millie. Millie was pointing over here going, it's over there, it's over there. That's what Coach Vic was doing to me. It's easy to recognize it when somebody else is doing it. It's not so easy to understand it when your partner is doing it. Coach Vic is known to say things she just shouldn't say, man. And I don't know what she means, so put the kids away because she said that this might be inappropriate for some people. But she said that they named this road after me and my friends. I don't know what she means. Bill and the Millster, they're here. I got a little bit of drizzling going on here today, but it is a beautiful day in Ormond Beach at Trikefest. Wish you were here. Still a relatively new event, definitely in the growing stages, but I think it's going to grow rapidly over the next few years. There are a ton of trikes here of all different brands and varieties. This is one of Coach Vic's personal favorites right here, and I gotta admit, this is a sexy machine. That is beautiful, isn't it? It's got the burly apes on there, the big heavy duty ones. Yeah, it looks nice. Another Spyder right there. Ooh, aftermarket shocks right there.
Granny can. That's what I needed. I can't copy it. When Rob Rad's baby, the granny can. Granny can, I can do it. And
Granny can.
And a granny can in. I'm gonna be a granny here in a few months.
Yes, you will be. Oh yeah, got a little Spyder logo on there.
Yes.
I like those Elka shocks. Those look nice. That's pretty. I love that color scheme. That's beautiful. Got the Screaming Eagle kit on it. That's awesome, man. Speakers mounted right there by the seat. You know that thing sounds great too. All right, got a bunch of Spyder guys just pulled up. Let's mosey on over, Coach Vic. Give me a hand there, woman. How y'all doing, guys? I got to get some pictures of the Spyders. Nice. So this is a 20?
Yeah, it's a 20.
Nice. So are those aftermarket wheels, or did you have them powder coated?
No. Actually, those are stickers.
Oh.
So they were already black.
Right, and you just did the red insert there?
Oh, those are stickers?
So where'd you get those?
Through Sling Mod.
Okay.
Oh, Sling Mod.
Got it through Sling Mods.
That's
Okay.
right, that's right.
And these are aftermarket also, right?
Yeah, but I did a lot of stuff on Sling Mod. I got the fogs on for Sling Mod.
Right.
Because they didn't come with those. What else?
And your LED kit, did you install that?
I installed it, yeah.
How hard was it?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, because most of it is almost exposed.
Right.
It don't take much to get that off.
Oh, look at his mirror. Look at his
Those are actually speakers.
Oh, look at the grips. The hands.
You've done a lot of work to this thing. It looks great. That looks great.
Yeah, I love those speakers.
That looks cool, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Man, that is just awesome right there. That's just it's a sticky tape thing. Those are awesome looking.
Right.
So is this your bike?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Nice.
So is it, what CC is it? Which model?
600.
600?
But it's tuned up.
It's like you don't belong here.
Oh no, I belong.
Yes, that's right.
I belong, baby. I'm with everybody else.
Yeah, you're loving this weekend.
That's all my family. So.
You know, us motorcycle guys, we never get the attention we deserve.
We
anyway.
don't get attention.
You know, right? If you don't ride a Harley or a three-wheeler, we're just guys out there to ride. I have a Triumph Speed Triple, and so I ride by and I'm like, man, my bike's cool. And everybody's like,
Right? I've seen that before. I've seen that.
So what year is it?
Oh, this is 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a dyno jet on it. It's tuned up. So it's fast. It's track. It's ready for the track. Speed shift. I ride with one hand and I can upshift, downshift, and everything with one hand.
Excellent.
I can't decide between that.
That's awesome.
One more Batman theme. Next time you say you want to be Batman theme.
All right, sounds good, man. Hey, how are you? Cameo.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, sir. How are you doing?
How are you?
All right, nice
Now,
to meet you.
your name is?
Kelly.
Kelly, okay.
Yep, I've started following you probably a couple months ago.
Awesome. Well, thank you so
Just
much.
got my got the Spyder about a month ago. Best thing I ever did. I
Yes.
watched your videos. And
Well, cool. We've had a
I'm
lot
like,
of fun.
he's a Florida boy.
I am, yeah.
Where's yours? Up near Gainesville, right?
We're in Tallahassee.
Okay, she's this is my cousin.
Okay. All right. So do y'all have Spyders also?
No, she's a Harley girl.
Harley. Did y'all ride in together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like these guys did, but I think I was probably like an hour ahead of them. So beautiful.
It was. And we took, I guess we took 90 and 100.
Yeah.
You know, that we stayed off the interstate. A little slower, but it was
I
nice.
got on 95 here. I'm taking the back road.
Yeah. So where's your Spyder?
It's parked over here on the other side, right at the entrance.
Well, I definitely have to get a picture of it for you.
Okay.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Get it.
Wait, do you mind?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you. Love the Spyder, man.
Thank you. What do you have?
I have a 19.
Okay, this is a 15.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, it's just the F3, that front end.
I love it.
It just looks so good. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I guess this is for your LEDs. Is that what this is for here? These wires right here? Oh, very clean, man.
The turn signals too.
Oh, that is so cool.
But did you put the new LED lights in yet? The headlights?
I have not.
Man, they make all the difference in the world.
Do you mind powering them up so I can see them? There they are. Oh, yeah. That's a dramatic difference, man. Those look great, man.
It's crazy at night. It just puts a spotlight out there like crazy. It's better than the headlights in my truck.
That is awesome. So you put a lot of miles in?
I got about 8,000 miles on this one.
Nice.
Your stuff from again?
Sling mods.
Oh, sling mods.
Love
All
it.
right.
Love it, love it, love it.
And this is his bike?
I got the lights through sling mods. I got the Rambo. What else did I get? Oh, I got the organizer. I got a lot more from sling mods on my Riker that I have at home.
Oh, you have a Riker also?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A 2 Spyder, man.
That's right. One's for the wife.
There you go.
She
So,
loves it.
so what was your name again?
My name's Rick.
Rick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is awesome.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, I did get this from sling mods.
Oh, the Mad Stab shield.
Yeah,
that's
Mad Stab.
sweet.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm probably gonna order another one that's bigger for like more highway. This is a 16-inch. I love it. It's great. It's real sporty. I'm probably gonna go like 22 for a little bit more highway ride. But it's awesome. Love it.
Well, man, it's nice and clean, buddy. Hey,
right.
nice talking to you, brother. What year and everything?
2017 RT.
All right, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, it is so awesome. We've met quite a few people on this trip. It's so cool
Yeah.
for people to recognize us. You know?
I saw you when I was up there. I'm like, oh.
I know that guy. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, sir?
You're a movie star.
Picked it up beginning of the year.
Congratulations, man.
It's nice. The wife likes this. I moved from Connecticut down to here.
Well, welcome to sunny Florida, man.
It's nice. We stay here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Bob.
I'm Bill. Nice to meet you, Bill.
Hi, Vicky.
That's Coach Vic.
There you go.
All right, brother. Hey, ride safe, man.
We will. We're going to get something to eat, so we go inside.
Okay, man. God bless you, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Who is that?
Oh, the mask. Oh.
Who is that masked man? It's me. I bet you didn't know it was me.
Oh, really? Woohoo.
All right, we're going to walk around inside Bruce Rossmeyer Harley Davidson. We'll tour here.
Is this gonna mess you guys up?
No, not at all, man. You do your thing, brother. In fact, say hello.
Hi, we're Jim and Abby.
All right, Jim. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Sir.
All right, so we're just going to roll right in here, check everything out. You ready?
All right, here
Let's
we go.
do it. Oh, no. Don't do this to me, Vic. That is so freaking cool. It's just hard to even say. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Man, we were checking everything out. Yeah. So how you doing there, Miss Bennett? So this is the one we just saw. Fairing is off. Bag is off. Now, perfect bar-to-bar hopper. That is awesome, man. You need to buy that for me. I deserve that.
Now this is one example. Okay, this happens to be a 107. It has 6,023 miles on
It
it.
looks brand new, man.
Now, you know the docking kit.
Right.
Okay. Simply comes off right here, and the docking kit goes on. You can put a backrest, you can put a bar. That's why I want to show you mine. I love mine, man.
So you bought a police also?
Yeah, I love it, man.
That's sweet, man.
And then I have some other examples.
Yeah, let's check them out.
It's 114 cubic inches.
Oh.
Okay. Now the only difference in this one and the one we looked at, well, the police see it, 448 miles. If you don't care for the blue and silver, we've got some black available.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with basic black, isn't it? This is Ricky's bike right here. That is sweet, man. Now that's an aftermarket wheel, right?
21. I love it.
Let's hear this bad boy.
Oh, I just love it.